Dirks Bentley, 106.5 WYRK. It's 8:11 with Clay, Katie, and Rob. So grad parties this weekend. If you've got one tomorrow or Sunday, how much do you give a high school graduate in 2024? We're going to a party this weekend. Close family friend, really part of the family. And congratulations to him, but how much?
All right, I'm going straight up for a couple, because it is important to note how many people you're bringing to the party. $100.
Okay.
$100, I think.
That's what I thought. $100 would be good.
Now, I have two kids who are under 2 and under, so I don't think they really count as 2 extra people. I would say $50 per person, rule of thumb.
Well, is it like a wedding, though?
I don't know.
No, it's definitely not, because at a wedding, you're paying by the plate.
Exactly.
Pricey, like it's high class. If you're having a grad party, you're probably making all the food, or people are bringing the food, so it's probably a lower cost, I would argue.
Yeah.
So I would say it depends how well you know them. If it's a close family friend, maybe 100 at the max. But if I was going to like a distant friend just to show up and be there, I'd say $20.
Okay, $20.
Because if you think about it, if everyone who shows up, let's say 100 people show up and everyone brings at least $20, that's going to be what? $2,000 at least? I mean, that's a good starter for college.
The other thing is, now these are graduates of 2024. Do I write a check? Do I Venmo? Do I give a card? I feel like Venmo's the thing now.
Well, you have to.
But I'm an old school. I like to write out my checks kind of guy.
Well, you know what the graduation classes have been doing recently? In recent years, they've been putting on their cars the window paint, and it'll say "just graduated, Venmo, whatever."
and it works.
It works.
All you need is 1 or 2 people to do that.
I mean, so maybe at the grad party you actually give cash. You could Venmo. But they're probably going to get other people to Venmo them that didn't go to the party.
You know, I think it's important to write the card, because especially if you want to give words of encouragement or whatever, but then you can kind of keep tabs of like, okay, I'm going to use you an example, Modens. So you open up Modens' card, boom, there's the check. You keep the check in there. You now know how much to thank them for.
Right.
And
it's a running tab.
my family's like, I got married 5 years ago. My sister 2 years ago. I have another sister getting married next week. My mom does this thing often where she's like, how much did Cindy give you for your wedding, so I know how much to give their kids and stuff? So kind of like checkpoint for reference too, even in the graduation department as well.
Is there going to be a day, now this is not happening where I'm going this weekend, but is there a day where you show up and there's a QR code? It's like, thank you for being here. Here's the QR code for my Venmo. Or is that too tacky?
I think that happens now. Honestly, I went to a wedding last summer. There was a QR code right when you walked in. So, I mean,
I don't think that's a bad idea. I think it is a little on the tacky side, but I don't think it's a bad idea.
Definitely the future. But here's the thing with Venmo, too. One, you can kind of see all the previous transactions. Yeah, and I don't know if you want your Aunt Sue to see what your friend Venmo'd you for.
I Venmo the babysitter every week,
a
couple $100 or whatever it is. I think more than that. And I don't know what this, I always write thank you. So here's whoever sees that, it's like, whoa.
Why does Clay
what happened?
Venmoing and saying thank you?
What do I write? Like, thank you for sitting?
What is she
thank
doing?
Thank you for watching?
Watching what?
Do I write the kids' names in there? Like, is there a babysitting icon? I never know what to do.
That's hilarious. But and then Venmo gets a little tricky, because if it's like a paid item, you need to make sure you do or don't, depending on how you want to be taxed. I guess.
So it's not like a service type thing.
It's like a whole thing. So yeah, you should like write grocery shopping next time and just make it very discreet.
I have a friend that when she paid for the groceries when we were roommates, she'd send the eggplant. But it's a vegetable, so when you go to the grocery store, but other people might not know that's grocery shopping.
Grocery shopping.
But yeah, so like some people don't.
Are you sure?
I gotta know what else it is.
It out. No, I'm saying when we split the groceries as roommates, she would send the
I'll
eggplant
have to ask at the grad party this weekend what that is.
They'll know.